Hey y'all. Some of you on here already know that I do EFT tapping, and the rest of you are about to find out. So, I was sitting in my car in traffic the other day and thinking about one of the deepest desires I believe or I hypothesize of every human, no matter how confident you are, is to matter. We all want to matter. And those of us who struggle with low self-esteem tend to really struggle with knowing in your bones that you matter. And also, if we don't have a clear purpose in life yet, it can be really challenging to believe that you matter. So, this is a mini empowerment tap along to lift you up in those moments when you're wondering if you really matter. So, let's rub our hands together and take a deep breath in. Exhale, sigh it out. Let's do one more deep breath in. Exhale, sigh it out. Good. We'll start with tapping on the karate chop area. Even though, and you're going to repeat after me, by the way. You repeat after me and tap along in all the places I tap. If you've never done tapping before, that's all you have to do is follow along. So even though I struggle sometimes to believe that I matter, I'm open to loving and accepting myself right here, right now. Mm. Keep going on the karate chop tap area. The next statement, repeat after me. Even though I have a hard time seeing that I matter to others, I'm showing up for myself in this moment because I matter to me. And even though I lose confidence at times and feel like a nobody, in this moment, I offer myself some love and compassion. All right, let's go to the eyebrow point. You can tap on both sides at the same time or just one side if you only have one hand free. Let's take a deep breath in. Exhale, sigh it out. And then let's go to the temple point, the sides of the eyes. Sometimes I forget that I matter. Under the eye. Sometimes everything that I do feels insignificant. Then under the nose, above the lip. Sometimes I have doubts that I matter. And on the chin, because what makes you question your value? What makes you doubt that you matter? I want you to just list anything that comes to mind. And we'll move to the collarbone. So find your collarbones, move about an inch outwards, and you can tap with all the fingers here. And again, what makes you doubt that you matter? Even if you're repeating it, say it again. Good. And let's tap all around with all the fingers in the upper chest here. Yes. And let's go to the front of the ribs. So where the ribs stick out in the front here. Sometimes I forget to acknowledge the little things that I do that matter because I'm only letting myself count the really big things. Does that feel true for you? No? Let's go to the side of the ribs. You can tap like a monkey. You can cross the arms over your chest and tap, or if you want to just do one side at a time. And so whichever version you're doing, repeat after me. I'm judging myself really harshly, especially when I don't feel like I'm doing enough of the big things that matter. Mm. And let's go to the wrist point. So find the crease in the wrist. You can tap one or both. So what are you judging yourself for right now? What are you not doing enough of? What are you doing too much of? What are you judging yourself for that's making you feel like you don't matter? I want you to just list it out like a laundry list as you tap and breathe. Fine. Let it all out. Hmm. All right, moving to the hand. So if you hold your hand palm facing your chest, we're going to tap on the top side edge of the thumbnail. So it's on the skin, but it's the top side edge of the thumbnail. And we'll say, note to self, in case I forgot, I don't have to be perfect to matter. Okay, same place on the index finger. I can make mistakes and still matter. Same place on the middle finger. I can make mistakes and still have a positive impact on others. The only finger that's different is the ring finger. We go to the bottom edge of the fingernail. I can have off days, maybe days where I just don't get so much done, days where I don't feel so great, days where I just want to be lazy and I can still matter. You can. Let's go to the top edge of the pinky finger and let's repeat. I don't have to be perfect to matter. Okay. Now let's go to the karate chop area. So the world has a lot of haters, right? And they're pretty loud. So repeat this. Sometimes what the haters say make me feel like I don't matter. Some things that people have said that make me lose confidence in my mattering are, and I want you to list it, and we'll move to the top of the head. What have people said, whether directly to you or you've just noticed people saying these things that have made you feel like, ooh, I don't really matter, do I? Based on what they're saying, I don't matter. So list it out. What have you heard from others? And I want you to tap the top of the head, the sides of the head, the back of the head with all the fingers as you list it and breathe. That eyebrow point, keep going. What have people said that have made you feel like you don't matter or made you question your mattering? And side of the eye, deep breath in. Yeah, under the eye. Those things really hurt. Whether they were said directly to me or not, they felt like a personal attack. Yeah. Under the nose. In fact, those things the haters have said have made me feel what? What did it make you feel? Guilt, shame, not good enough, feel like a loser. What are all the crappy things that you have felt from hearing what other people say in judgment of you or people like you? on the chin. Keep listening. What has it made you feel? We want to bring it up so it can be healed. We want to acknowledge the pain that's in there. Mhm. And let's go to the collarbone points. Another deep breath in. All over the chest here. I'm choosing right now to send love and compassion to the parts of me that were harmed by other people's words and judgment. Right? I'm going to repeat that. I'm choosing right now to send love and compassion to the parts of me that were harmed by other people's words and judgments. So do that right now. Maybe visualize yourself being covered in a downpour of loving, healing energy that you're sending to yourself. Or maybe imagine giving your younger self a big hug. Maybe imagine the age where you were really hurt by somebody else's judgments. Give that version of you a big hug. Tell them how much they matter to you. You're doing great. Keep sending that love, sending the compassion. Let's go to the front of the ribs. Take a deep breath in. Side of the ribs. I forgive myself for believing the hater's version of reality. I did not know any better at the time, and I took their opinions as truth. Let's go to the wrist point. Again, you can do one or both. I forgive myself for believing those false truths that I didn't matter because of some stupid judgment from other people. And let's go to the thumb point on the opposite hand. And I'm putting a stake in the ground for the real truth. Index finger. I'm reclaiming my truth. My truth is that I matter, no matter what. Breathe that in. Yeah. Middle finger. What other truths do you want to put a stake in the ground for right now? What's really true about you? Good. Bottom of the ring finger. Here's a good one. I was born mattering. I matter because I exist. Right? Pinky finger, top side edge. In fact, everybody was born mattering. And some people have forgotten that and try to tear the rest of us down. Yeah, bless their hearts. Karate chop. But I'm not going to let them steal my sunshine, steal my thunder, steal my power, steal my confidence. I'm going to say that again. I said it fast. I'm not going to let the haters steal my sunshine or my thunder or my power or my confidence. Top of the head, because I choose to believe that I matter. That is my truth. And take a deep breath in. And I want you to think about all the little things, and you can include the big things too, but especially the little things that you have done recently that have made a difference, whether for yourself, other people, for your pets, your plants, for Mother Earth. Everything counts. I want you to list it all right now. What have you been doing that matters? And yes, you brushed your teeth. That matters. You fed your pet. That matters. You picked up a piece of trash from the ground and threw it away. That matters. You gave someone a hug. That matters. So many little things matter. So I want you to acknowledge yourself for as much as you can think of right now in this moment as you tap all over the top of the head, side of the head, back of the head, and breathe. Good. Try and name at least one more thing. Let's take a deep breath in. Sigh it out. Eyebrow point. Who I am makes a positive impact in this world. Side of the eye. My mattering is not up for discussion. I matter, period. Under the eye. Again, my mattering is not up for discussion. I matter, period. Under the nose, I will remind myself daily if I have to that I matter. On the chin, I am enough. Collarbones, I am worthy of my own love and compassion. I am a good person. And as you tap around the upper chest, I want you to add at least 2 more positive affirmations, positive things that you can tell yourself right now. Excellent. And let's pause. Bring the hands to the heart. You can close your eyes if you like. Take a deep breath in. Sigh it out. And check in and see how you feel about mattering in this moment. If you still have any doubt, you can do this video again and go another layer deeper. Okay, anytime you like, this video is here for you. Remember, you matter. And until the next time, be kind to yourself. Thank you for joining me. Take care.